Laundry day, laundry day. I'm so excited. I love laundry day. Not. But when you live in a rig that doesn't have a washer and dryer, like ours, you have to go to the laundromat. And there are some benefits to that. We're going to show you some tips and tricks on what we do when we go to the laundromat. Let's go down that road. Hello, faithful people. I'm Orlene.
I'm Gary.
He's just sitting there waiting to get going here to do some laundry. It's so exciting. Okay, we're going to show you a couple tricks here at the house before we go, what we do to prepare to go to the laundromat. And then don't know if we'll be able to film when we're there. So I may end up just taking some pictures and putting some captions with it or something. So we'll see how it goes once we get there. But let's talk about, first of all, where do we store our laundry? This is our hamper, the tub. We have a basket that has a few laundry aids that I use before I go, that I spray the clothes. If I have any stains or anything like that, I'll pre-treat them ahead of time. I also have some stuff in here, like here's our, this is our foot bath, if we want to soak our feet or something sometimes, because we don't take showers every day. And then some bigger things of refill that we do refills from. The bleach is there because we inherited that, and we only use that in our gray tank when we do a good cleansing of the gray tank, but otherwise we don't use bleach. I do not use bleach with my laundry. It's very caustic, very toxic. So anyway, this is our laundry area where we throw our clothes, but I go a little step further and I put them in bags. So we got them all bagged up right now. I have one for jeans and dark towels. That's mostly Gary's towels. He uses the dark ones. And then this has got the bedding and the lighter colored towels in it. This is all dark clothes. And this is the lighter colored whites and lights. So I have 4 loads every time, no matter what I do. I highly recommend these bags. These are awesome. I use these. You're probably wondering why I have my Christmas thing there. It was on the door and I took it off because we're going to be moving. And so I just put it there for now to get out of the way so it wouldn't show on the camera. Anyway, okay. So anyway, these bags are really good for putting things to have them separated and protect them. But I also do it because these are things that I don't want to put in the dryers. So when we get done with everything with all the laundry, I just take those out and hang these things up when we get back. You maybe saw the drying rack when I was showing you the tub. We also store that in there. So when we get back, I'll set the laundry up in front of the couch here and just let everything dry that I don't want to go in the dryer. Another thing we have all ready to go is this little container here. This container here holds all of our quarters and everything. Some laundromats actually have cards for credit cards or debit cards, which is really slick. But for the ones that don't, we have our quarters. I also carry paper towels with me because I like to wipe out the machines if they haven't been wiped out. We also look for that in the reviews, but depending on where you are, you might not have someone who wipes them out regularly. So I have the paper towels to do that. And all laundromats don't have access to a restroom. So you can't just go get in the restroom and grab some paper towels. So I always carry those with me. Instead of taking a whole box of dryer sheets, I just take these, just what I think I'm going to need for now. And then I also use these little pods. They're for the towels and sheets, and they have Oxy in them. I use them instead of bleach. They just really knock out any stains or anything like that, and they whiten and they brighten. I also take our hangers along, a bunch of hangers. And then these are, I don't even know if I have that many things that have to go on a hanger. But anyway, when we take them out of the dryer, we hang them up right away, and then there isn't as much wrinkling. And this is my laundry soap. It's 9 times concentrated. I don't pay for water. This is 96 loads. And I'll show you a comparison. We were at a laundromat that somebody had thrown their empty laundry detergent bottle in the recycling. And so I grabbed it out of there and just to take a picture of it to show you that this is 96 loads. This little bottle, and that's all I take. I do my pre-bought stuff before we go. You can get this through Melaleuca. If you want to know any information on that, just give me a comment down below and I'll tell you a little bit more about it. It's safer for your laundry and for the environment. So the first thing we do is we Google laundromats in whatever town we're in. And there are 3 of them that showed up. I look at the reviews and how close it is. And then we do a Google Maps to see how big the laundromat parking lot is, or if there's any parking, off-street parking anywhere near it. And then that way we can know if we can go there with our rig or not. Today we are parked in the church parking lot in Fredericksburg, so we don't have to worry about taking the RV with us. It's just the pickup. But I look at the reviews, and the one that I look for the most is clean. If it says clean in all the reviews or a lot of the reviews, that's what I want. And this one had lots of really great reviews on it. Let's see how busy it is right now. It's going to get busy this afternoon, so this is a good time to go. Another thing that I do before we go to the laundromat is anything with zippers or buttons gets zipped up and turned inside out. Anything with any kind of a decorative front on it, like some kind of embellished t-shirt or something like that, I turn those inside out. On jeans, make sure the zippers are up. Always make sure they're up, and then you're not going to have them getting caught on other clothing. And after everything is out, I turn this clockwise just to make sure there's nothing left behind. One of the things I forgot to mention is that when you bring your laundry bags in, I have seen people that do not wash their laundry bags. So they're taking dirty clothes out of a laundry bag and then putting clean clothes back in a dirty laundry bag. So make sure you wash those with your clothes. I'm gonna, just to speed things up for drying when we get home today, because we're gonna be moving soon, I'm putting some of the bags in the dryer for just a short time, and then I'll take them out partway through the cycle. really well, very quick. It took about an hour and a half, actually a little less than an hour and a half to do 4 loads of laundry. That's 2 weeks worth of laundry for us. We do it about every 2 weeks. And it cost $16.50. One of the loads I could have probably done in the smaller machine as an afterthought. So it would have cost about $14 to do wash, dry, fold, everything. And that's how we do it. Some of the things I couldn't talk about while I was in there is that there's a little trick, and this one didn't have timers on the dryers, so it was a little harder to judge. But if you can catch it about maybe a couple minutes before the cycle is done on the dryers, you can add your quarter. If it feels like, you just open it up, check it out, see if it feels a little damp yet. Quick put in another quarter or whatever it takes, and then close the door, and it doesn't cool down then. So we learned that from somebody at a laundromat a long time ago, and that will help to dry your clothes faster. A couple other little tricks is that you do not overstuff the machine. Oh my gosh, it is almost hilarious to be watching how some people do their laundry. They just pack it in as tight and as much as they can. Those clothes can't possibly move, and you're not going to get them as clean. Yes, it'll probably save you some money by putting 4 loads into one, but you're not going to get them as clean. Clean is kind of the ticket for me. So don't overload the machines. Make sure you check your pockets. The one wash machine that I wiped out, somebody had not cleaned out their pockets beforehand, and there were tissues all over inside, so I had to wipe it out. So make sure you check your pockets. Also, those little bags that we use are really good for little kids' socks. I mean, like the little tiny socks, you know? They can get so lost in those machines, and they can get sucked up into the sides or whatever and get lost in the dryers. So if you can train your little ones, your little toddlers, to put all their socks in one of those bags, and then when you go to do laundry, they're already in the bag. Wash them, dry them, everything right in the little bag, and then they won't lose them. That's just a little thought too. And one more tip, and I haven't figured this one out quite yet. I can wipe out those cups from any leftover detergent or whatever that might be in them, but sometimes I still have too much soap in them, and that is from residue from other people using the machine. I haven't quite figured out how to fix that. When I do my towels and things like that, there might be a little bit of soap left in the washcloths, so sometimes that makes a difference too. Well, I hope you liked that video on how to do your laundry at a laundromat and how to do it when you live in an RV. We've had some pretty good luck.
It's worked out well.
Yeah, there haven't been too many that we were really like, kind of thing. Checking those reviews ahead of time really helps with that. We've had a few places where we had to walk maybe half a block or something with our laundry.
Yeah.
Because we had the rig attached to our truck. But for the most part, it's been working out pretty good. We rarely use somebody else's machine, and that's typically just your mom's.
Or at the church.
Or if Gary is serving a vacancy somewhere and we have access to the parsonage washer and dryer, we've done that too, but that's only happened once that we were able to do that. So otherwise, we go to the laundromats. But it is really nice. I'm not a big fan of laundry, but to be able to get it all done in an hour and a half for 2 weeks, that's pretty good. Gives you more time to explore and have fun. So if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below. Next to it, a bell will pop up. Ring the bell and you will get notified every time a new video comes up. Check out our Facebook page, Roads of Faith, for some extra things. And until next time, God bless.
God bless.